Okay, I'm recording using Ustream. Hang on, let me just pop the chat window up so I can see in case anyone says anything. It's doubtful though. And I'm also recording iMovie for a other broadcast that, not broadcast, for an edited recording that I will be doing sometime in the future. Right, okay, so let's just shrink all that stuff down. I want to see the users. Let's move it out of the way. Hang on a second. Oh, I have so many windows, so many panels. 2 new tweets. Twitter. Tweety. Oh, sorry, for a moment I thought I was in one of my Let's Play videos. Oh, yeah, sure, of course you can. No, I don't want you watching my stuff. Silly girl. Close that. And, oh, there she is already. No, I don't want you watching my stuff. How dare you? Yeah. How's it going? Right. Oh, hang on, I need to... What happens if I close the beginner's assistant? That happens, that's not good. I can't see that. This freaking thing hogs way too much space. Hang on, let me close that, because I don't want that. File. Oh yeah, and that's your artwork as my desktop still, yes. Nimzani thingamabob. I like it, it cheered me up. Alright, window beginner's assistant. And I wouldn't even call it the beginner's assistant because it's pretty much all the freaking stuff that you need. You know? Well, maybe that's just me. Okay, yeah, that's fine. And let's see. Yeah, this is Manga Studio. This is what I'm using at the moment for the inking. So, right, put that there, put that there, put that there. Epic win. Yeah, that looks like a good layout. Sweet. So yeah, this is being recorded in iMovie as well as for Ustream use. The main idea being, I can, you know, edit this up, fast forward it and all that, and you know, basically make a video for YouTube and Blip TV, which will be awesome. In fact, Philja Bean, do you, Meg, Sweetie Pie, do you fancy popping on the voice machine for a little bit, Skype? I want to see how many programs I can have running at once before the computer just rage quits. Zoom in a bit. Okay. Might make me sound like a robot. Okay. I don't mind sounding like a robot. Doop. There we go. Let me just stick Skype on. Well, yeah, at the moment, I'm slowly getting the hang of Manga Studio and how to ink using it. Yeah. It takes some time, but it's worth it. La, 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 la. I was singing the theme to the Spoonie experiment all night at work tonight. I'm not sure why. It's just very catchy. Finally watched the end of that Ripper. Let's riff on the Ripper, and holy shit, what a rubbish ending. I mean, Spoonie's awesome, but the game is just rape in terms of endings, you know? It's just, why did they bother? Hang on, let me just quit iTunes since I don't need music at the moment. Since we have conversation! Right. Megan Beninati. Wow. Hello. Yay! Infinite looping!
Yeah, sorry.
Hang on, let me just kill me webcam a moment because that's really gonna lag things up a bit. Yeah. So, how are you doing? So, ghost hunting, WTF much? What's all that about?
Oh gosh. Hang on, I'm plugging in.
Okay.
My laptop today. Well, it's kind of an interesting story, and I won't go into too many details, but, how do I explain this? We were both kind of talking about our personal experiences.
Yeah.
And, she knows of some investigators in Memphis who will, they'll train you and stuff. And, she has some weird things going on in her house, and we're gonna get together and do our own little investigation.
Wow, Ghostbusters.
Yes.
Very awesome. So, I'm going out with a Ghostbuster. Yay.
Yeah.
Have you, I need to get you one of the jumpsuit costumes. That has got to be one of the weirdest fetishes on the planet, but hey. It's the kind of guy I am.
Yes.
Oh no, it's different. I wish you guys good luck. I hope you're able to figure out what the dealio is with her house.
Yeah, I don't know if it's actually a ghost, but yeah, it's either one end of the spectrum or the other end, and one end is really good and one end is pretty bad, so.
Yeah. Well, I'd consider a ghost to be pretty bad. You know, if you've got a haunting.
Depends.
Well, I mean, it's not as if it's like it's Casper, it's making her breakfast for something in the morning. I assume she's having problems in the home. Oops.
Yeah, she's having a lot of problems.
Any in particular, or do you not want to go into specifics?
I just don't want to sound crazy.
Oh, okay. No, there's too late for that.
True.
No, don't worry. Remember who you're talking to anyway.
I know. No, it's just... I don't know. I think it's either like a ghost of some animal, or it's like I don't really want to say demon, but
yeah,
it's chaotic in nature. So,
well, in that case, I promise it's nothing to do with me. I've not done it.
You better not.
So is it like she's uncomfortable in her own home at the moment because of this situation?
Yeah, well, her daughter is sensitive to that stuff.
I see.
And it affects their sleeping arrangements and you know, if they have issues in the family, it acts up and
yeah.
drives the dog a little crazy.
I bet it does. Oh well. Oh.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Well, cool. All I can say is you lead a far more interesting life than I do.
Oh, not true.
Well, as long as you're careful.
Yeah.
Because it's like, how do these people advertise themselves? You know, I mean, it's like, this is my paranoia now, because I'd be like, whoa, cult, no thanks. Not because it's like a ghost hunting thing or anything of that nature. It's, in fact, I can't even explain why my head went there. I don't know.
Oh, I can understand, I guess.
Hmm.
But I mean, the investigation is purely scientific in nature.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But
Oh, it's like
I
university funded sort of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, she and I are aware of consequences and things that are involved, especially if the type of spirit that is in her house is more than just a spirit.
Yeah.
But that's why we're gonna go, because people will like teach for free. They just want to like help people.
Yeah.
And so that's why we're gonna go and kind of check out what they do, so that we go to it. We're not crossing any boundaries.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, like I say, don't take offence at my erring on the side of caution. It took me about a month to build up the courage to try a different place to get food today. You know, because I'm a creature of routine. I'm always like, no, I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to do this. You know, like I'm one of these people who needs to develop a habit. You know, and then they stick to it rigorously. So, yeah. Oh, what was it? One of my mates said, if I had anything that was remotely fun, I might die. I'm like, yep, that's probably true. I'm not very spontaneous. Except...
It's so interesting, though.
Oh, good. That's what I like to hear. Keep calling me interesting.
Well, I like hearing about you and your friends and stuff.
Oh, thank you. That's the thing. I'm looking forward to seeing those guys tomorrow. Spend a bit of time with them. Since last week was a bit of a washout. I mean, I was coming in early because of work, but I ended up, instead of spending a little time with them in town, I had to basically spend the whole day at home on standby because the family wanted help with something, which ended up not happening. One of them situations? Which was frustrating to me.
Yes.
And I'm now oh, son of a rapist dog. And I'm now going to re-ink this tiny little bit over and over again because I keep mucking it up. Oh, pardon me. But yeah, what do you think so far? I mean, yes, as you can tell from the screenshot, I basically copied it from an existing pose and all that. But it's like I said in the, the blog. I just did that mainly because it's like, this armor is freaking complicated. So it's like I want something as a reference point. I mean, it's not as if I've traced the damn thing either, so...
Yeah, it looks really good though. The armor is really awesome.
Thank you. Well, that's why I enjoy doing World of Warcraft portraits, or character portraits of people's in-game avatars, because there's always so much going on. I mean, it's a nice challenge to get something that people can, like, who are familiar with the product, can stop and look at it and go, oh, that's thingy, I've had that, or I know what that is. It's that extra layer of like detail where someone will go, oh, I know that thing. Wow, I'm so articulate. It's awesome.
Take your time.
Okay. I've got no. Yeah, I'm exactly like the Doctor. Big sentences kind of get away from me. Do. What did you think of that, by the way, when it was on Blink? The first one I showed you with the angels.
The what again? Sorry, I cut you out.
Oh, sorry. The episode Blink, where it's like them little them stone angels.
Oh yes.
How awesome was that episode?
That was an awesome episode.
Yeah, one of my favourites.
And they're coming back in the...
Yeah, that's, I mean, as soon as I saw the trailer and it was like, oh my god, they're back, yay! I was pretty chuffed. Well, it's like the guy who wrote that episode, he's the guy who's taken over the show now. Because the guy who was basically in most of the creative team who were in charge of it, you know, like this has been like 5 years. They've now like signed it off now, and it's now the other staff who are working on it. You know, like the writers and all that. He's now taken over as like the, you know, head, not director, show supervisor, whatever you want to call it. Basically, he's the Joss Whedon of Doctor Who now. It's his baby. So, we will see. I mean, I wasn't too happy to see, you know, David Tennant go, because I think the guy's awesome. But, yeah. I'm not going to say why he's called David Tennant, but, it's a legitimate nickname. It's apparently his official nickname from the other cast and crew. So, interesting. Oh yeah, that was it. Yeah, before what I was saying. Have you watched any of those videos from the Spoonie Experiment? He's one of these guys who sometimes posts on thatguywiththeglasses.com.
No, I haven't been able to do it because I've been working on someone's crap like the past couple of days. So.
Yeah. Well, the Ripper. Let's riff on the Ripper. That was a basically a Let's Play video walkthrough of this you know, full motion video game from like the early 90s. You've got Christopher Walken, the chick from not Superman, the chick from the first and last Indiana Jones movie. You've got the Wolf from 10th Kingdom as this reporter. You've got you've got John Rhys Davies as a gangster. You know, the guy from Sliders and Indiana Jones and what else? Gimli from Lord of the Rings. That dude. And it's basically like a futuristic you know, cyber thriller, you know, where it's like someone is committing murders from the internet, you know, and Christopher Walken is batshit fucking crazy. He's this police. He is a fuck. Okay, let me explain how crazy Christopher Walken is or his character, I should say, in this fucking game. He is interrogating the reporter, you know, the guy who played the Wolf in 10th Kingdom, right, the main character, and he is going on about why are you like holding me here and all that, and it's like, oh well, you know, this is all just self-defense against what? And Christopher Walken, the police officer, picks up a knife, lifts his hat and fucking maims his own face with the knife, and it's like, what the yeah, and he's one of the like the 3 major suspects in the game, because it's like you're not too sure who the Ripper is, and it's like, yeah, Spoonie and pretty much everyone who's watching this is like, yeah, no way he's the fucking knife wielding maniac. I'm sorry, there's no way we would have thought you were a fucking psycho, dude. Jesus. It's awesome. It's fucking awesome, but it's like batshit fucking crazy.
Oh my god, I have to watch this.
You have to, yeah. I mean, that's like, oh my god, yeah. John Rhys Davies, he's only in it for like, is it John Rhys Davies? I'm not too sure if that's the actor's name or not. Look, Gimli from Lord of the Rings, okay? You know, the dude from Sliders. I liked Sliders, by the way. Yeah, he is basically only in like the end act, and you know, he's only got like a bit part in it. But his basically opening line is, "Hello, Mr. Quinlan. You fucked me, and now I'm gonna tell you how I'm gonna fuck you." And it's like, wow, this conversation got off to an odd start. Do you want to, like, start over or something? Oh, it's awesome. It is an awesome game. But yeah, the ending, you know, where it's like, oh, the Ripper is revealed and blah blah blah. It's basically the audio equivalent of a text scroll. It's like a little, oh, by the way, blah 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 blah, the end. And it's like, what a freaking cock tease. You know, after all the effort that people have put into, you know, I call the backstory and all, like, big name. I mean, you've got Christopher fucking Walken in it. You know, all the effort, and it just seems like an absolute slap in the face at the last moment. You know, the ending is just non-existent, pretty much. And it's like, oh, by the way, this guy's the Ripper, or this person, the girl's the Ripper, or this person's the Ripper, you know? It's kind of lame. But no, the acting in it ranges from bad to appalling to hilarious. You know? It's like, because I never really played any of those games in the 90s, because I didn't own, you know, a computer. I think, oh yeah, no, I did actually. You know what my computer that I played games on was? You know, not a games console, but a computer that played games. Do you know what mine was in the 90s?
What?
A ZX Spectrum.
A what?
A ZX Spectrum. You see, that's the thing, you don't even know what that is, do you?
No.
It was something from the 1980s, and this was back when this was when Gremlins came out, actually, because you had stuff like Gremlins on cassette tape. Yeah, the games were loaded on cassette tape. Now, instead of cartridges or anything, like the Nintendo or whatever, or the Sega, these were cassette tapes. And it's like, you press one button wrong, and the whole program like freezes up and crashes. It was lame. So why the hell my family got it for me, I don't know. Well, maybe they didn't like me that much. That would explain a few things. But yeah, true story. But anyway, yeah, so the ending to Ripper was so basically non-existent that he's, you know, and it's got multiple endings, so he basically plays all three endings, and then it's like, but this is what really happened, and then it just cuts to the actor, you know, the main actor, and it cuts to his stuff in 10th Kingdom, where he's basically the wolf, you know, and he's like, you know, he's got this, the lead girl's grandmother, and he's got her tied up, and he's you know, putting potatoes on her, and he's getting ready to cook her and all this lot. Did you ever watch that show when it was on 10th Kingdom? It was freaking bizarre. Not really my kind of show, but you know, my sister had it on all the time, and for some reason my mother as well. They liked it. Dude, actually, that's a thought. Jimmy Nail was in that. Jimmy Nail was painted bright fucking green. He was supposed to be a little cave troll or something. And I was like, why the hell would you do that? You have no idea who Jimmy Nail is, do you?
What?
Jimmy Nail. You don't know who that person is?
Nope.
He's well known in England. He's one of those like regional actors. He was really popular in the 80s in a series called Alfreda's Ain Pet. That was basically about a bunch of you know, labourers from like Newcastle who went overboard to find work. This was during like the Big Depression in the 80s. Hence the title. Let me think now. But yeah, he also did a bit of singing in the 90s. You know, Crocodile Shoes. Was that the one? Yeah, that was it. Oh, what was that other lame song he did? Crap. I can only hum the song. This is why you hardly ever want to get on Skype now, because I'll just freaking ramble on all this shit. It's like, oh, the song went, do, my darling, she's lying. I don't wanna lie you, and it's true, she's lying. There's only ever you, my darling. Why does she pretend? Realize it's plain to see. The woman I love's no good for me. Da 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 da. I'm gonna ask for more, ask for more, ask for more. Yeah, Jimmy Nail.
Yay!
Yeah, never be seen in public with me, honey.
Oh.
Doo-ba-doo. I'm so glad we've already got that, one person in chat, which is yourself. Yay. What can I say? I'm an introverted extrovert.
Yeah. Whereas I'm just introverted. Yay.
Oh, actually, would I rather call myself an extroverted introvert?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make more sense for me. Because it's only if I'm in a situation where I'm comfortable with folk, I will just act like a fucking idiot.
Well, me too.
Oh yeah, it's awesome, isn't it?
Yes.
Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh. Do 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 do.
I love that movie.
Oh yeah. Well, that wasn't really a movie, was it? That was like just a collection of clips from movies, unless I'm mistaken.
It felt that way, I guess.
Alright. I'll just work on something easy like the tail for a bit. I can, instead of doing all like fiddless details, I can just go mental with the brush. I think this is where the brush tool really comes alive, for me. When rendering stuff like this. Because it's just awesome random shapes and that. Can be a bit tricky to control at times though, but it's all good. Yeah, so what I've been doing is I've been doing like the brush, using the brush for like the detailing or whatever, and then like let me just zoom out a bit. Oh yeah, that bugs me as well. I can zoom out but I can't zoom in using the keys, which is a bit weird. But yeah, so as you can see, I've done the detailing in the brush, and then what I've done is I've got a thick, like I would do normally, I've just used the marker tool to do like a thick outline. So yay, I am genius. Oh, in fact, I've just noticed I kind of goofed earlier on. I've missed one of the shoulders. There should be like a something here. Something like that. So yeah, the guy who played the wolf, just I want to tell you to watch the end of it, but I think you should watch that Let's Play from the beginning. Watch all the episodes, because it is an interesting story, and it's interesting what. Oh, that's it. Thingy Meredith, the penguin from the Adam West Batman. He's in it as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's freaking all sorts of like random actors where you're looking at it and think, oh my god, it's that guy. What's that guy doing in this piece of shit? Well, yeah, full motion video games kind of you know, passed me by when I was a kid because I never had the console or anything for them. I remember actually there was a program in England when I was a kid. Oh, what was it called now? You know, and it was like all, you know, current video games on like the Mega Drive, or you know, the Genesis for you guys, the you know, Nintendo, and arcade games like Street Fighter and all that. And this one episode, they basically they went to a studio where they were making a full motion video game and that, and showed them how it was done and all that, how you'd record the actor against like a green screen, and they just chroma key everything in. It was really interesting stuff at the time. Right. I've now got Jimmy Nail's song stuck in my head, and it pisses me off because he wasn't very good. I mean, he's a great actor. I mean, the character that he played in Auf Wiedersehen Pet, Oz, he's like a he's a national treasure. He's almost as beloved as like Gordon Ramsay is, you know. Oh, speaking of the whole, like, you know, national treasures and regional stuff and all that, all I hear about is that this whole Conan O'Brien thing. Do you have any opinions on that? Can you summarise it for someone who has never watched any of their stuff?
What is it again?
Conan O'Brien, you know, the guy who's having problems with his contract or something and is left the studio because they changed his time or whatever, and he's supposed to be very talented.
Oh yeah, I love Conan. He's awesome.
Yeah.
He just does all, like, I'll be honest, I didn't get to watch much of his show when he started, when he took Jay Leno's place.
Yeah.
But before that, yeah, his show is just, like, he's hilarious. He just does all these totally random things on his show, and yeah, it just totally goes over the borderline of what you would expect, and
yeah,
he was really awesome, really entertaining to watch. And he'd have people on his show that he talked to, and they'd just be like old friends chatting and making fun of each other and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was really awesome. And people say that he looks like the Prime Minister of Finland or something.
Okay.
And so he actually went to Finland to meet her.
Oh wow! Oh, her.
Yeah.
So it was a wow. Okay.
Yeah, it was kind of funny, but yeah, it's just, it was that level of awesome.
Yeah. Okay.
That's not the only awesome thing he's ever done, but yeah.
Yeah. It was one of many.
Yes.
Okay.
It's just one of those things you have to watch one episode and then you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah. So you actually understand. It's like, because on occasion, like I'll watch, you know, like The Daily Show with Jon Stewart. You know, I like that dude.
Yeah, I used to watch him all the time too.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, because, I mean, obviously a load of it is like, you know, politics in America and all that, which is completely meaningless to me, you know, over here. But it's like that level of humour, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I like satire. You know, it doesn't really matter what it's satirising, but you know, satire's always been something I've enjoyed watching, really.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch him, and I used to watch the Colbert Report.
Yeah.
And Conan, we'd watch. It was like a thing in college. We'd all get together and eat and study and watch Conan. Like, that was our thing.
Cool. Yeah, with us back in the day, it was more like Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer shooting stars and all that. Cause like Vic Reeves and Bob Mortimer, they're more anarchist humour. Not as in the young ones. I mean anarchy as in surrealist. As in it just... how can I describe it? You know, you may not know these guys, but not the two Ronnies. Morecambe and Wise?
That sounds familiar.
Right. Well, basically, like a double act. You know, like an old-fashioned family double act, but surrealist humour. I am so inarticulate. Yeah, they did a remake of Randall and Hopkirk Deceased not too long ago. It was a bit crappy, but it was more like a parody of you know. It was more like a, you know, this was one of our favourite shows as kids growing up, so we thought we'd do this. You know, Little Britain.
Sorry, cut you out. What?
That's okay. You know Little Britain, the comedy show.
Yes.
The sketches and all that. Yeah. Well, it's kind of the same team, you know, who was involved with that, and also the Fast Show in the 90s.
Okay.
It's kind of the same general bunch of creative folk behind it. Okay. Yay, comedy and specific jokes that neither of us will get because we both watch different stuff in other countries. Yay. Bridging that gap. I like turtles. That kid cracks me up. What was it, like Kevin the Zombie or something?
I don't know.
Oh what? Oh God! Jeez, you need to get up to date with your internet memes. Have you never heard that sound file? I like turtles.
No.
Oh God! Okay. Basically, there's this kid who's at a carnival. Have I not already told you this once? I feel like I have.
You might have. I don't know.
Okay. Long story short, this kid is at a carnival. This news reporter comes up to him and says, you're a scary zombie, aren't you? Because he's got zombie makeup on. And he just looks at the camera and says, I like turtles.
I've never seen that.
And it's just the most random. And it's just like the reporter, she kind of like, you can see her just kind of trying to ignore it.
Yeah.
And, you know, carry on with her job. But she's kind of cracking up a little at just the fucking sheer random of this mentally challenged kid. You know, it's fucking funny. I like turtles. Shut up. I've got to put that sound file in the next Let's Play Undying somehow, somewhere.
Yes.
I just have to.
Do it.
So what do you think of them so far?
Oh, I like them. I think they're funny.
Oh, thank you. Because it's like, you know, what little feedback I have received is like, turn the sound on the game down so we can hear you more. And I was like,
yeah.
The thing
Well, I
is,
mean, I can hear you pretty well.
yeah. The thing is, I mean, my issue is most of, if not all of the sound that you hear is live, because it's just me talking while playing. You know, it's not like scripted or anything, so there's any funny jokes are purely accidental, if that makes sense.
It's just ad-lib.
Yeah, it's all ad-lib. And like I say, because a lot of it is like la 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 la. Oh wow, this is scary. This is so Jesus fucking fucking get off. You know, and a lot of the humor comes from like, you know, I'm busy. You know, I'm overconfident. I'm saying headshot, please, headshot. Ow. You know, and I'm slowly being killed. I'm happy to say I've yet to die while playing this run through.
Yeah.
But you know, like I said, if I do die, I'm just gonna like keep going and all that. You know, I'm gonna keep it in the recording and that. Plus, also, did you read the information on like episode 4? You know, where it's like all like the tentacle type dudes, the octopus looking things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, it turns out I was cheating and didn't realise, because I'm like, dude, I remember these guys being badass. These were really hard creatures to beat. Yeah, it's because I've got a weapon, an item that shouldn't exist in the game. You know, it's one of them things that is in the code, but it's not a pickup of anything. I just got it by a cheat code, and it basically, they don't like the light. So I need to re-record, well, not re-record it, but I do need to replay through that section in a separate video, you know, sped up or something, but properly, because technically I've just cheated.
Yeah. Cheater.
Yeah. Lame. That's me. Your code doing better?
I
that feeling.
No.
No, I know that feeling, yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm pretty much the only person in the family at the moment who's not, you know, dying of the Black Death or whatever. Because everybody is, you know, still full of a cold and all that. You know, they're always complaining, oh, cover your mouth when you cough and all that. And it's like, this is one of the reasons why I spend a lot of time upstairs, you know, as well as like working on this or whatever. You know? And that's pretty much it. I've got no jokes there. Yay, conversation killer.
That's pretty much what I do. I mean, I don't socialize because people are always sneezing, coughing.
Yeah,
and they don't.
like, I didn't want your filthy germs! Be gone! Foul peon!
Plus the weather isn't really helping, so...
Yeah, oh, you know what? I nearly recorded a video just before I went to work. Because I looked outside and it was snowing. Not heavy or anything, it's super thin, super light, but you could tell it was snow. And I almost just did a 3-second YouTube video of just me glaring at the camera before screaming, SNOW! You know, in rage.
Well, here
like,
everything is covered in ice.
oh jeez, I'm sorry. Yeah, we only got rid of that.
And I made a video, but I don't know. It's just the dogs eating all the ice off the ground.
Good.
And you can hear the branches, because the trees are literally frozen.
Yeah.
And you can hear branches snapping off and falling from across the neighborhood.
Oh my giddy aunt.
That's pretty crazy.
Pinnock. Oh yeah, I mean, we only got rid of that about 2 to 3 weeks ago. At our end, so we don't want it back.
Take it back.
No! You keep it for a bit. Oh, can I just say, this is one of the things that bugs me about this tool. If you do the mark too fast, it automatically does it like, you know, like super straight. You know, because a lot of my marks are, you know, curves. I have to take my time with each one, because otherwise it automatically like sharpens and straightens out and looks really false. Which is a bit frustrating, but hey.
I really like that brush tool though.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, not bad for £30. It's about like $55 to $60 approximately. It's pretty good value for money. So yeah, I need to give David, you know, a big man hug and you know, a nice bit of tongue when I see him. I'm sure he'll appreciate that. Him and his girlfriend. But no, I really like this program. It's really helpful. I mean, this is the thing, I've only been doing standalone images. I really want to see what it can do with like proper sequential art, as in pages. You know, I really need to look into like, you know, instructions and information on that, because what a surprise, there's no fucking instructions with a box, because heaven forbid, you know. Right. Heaven forbid you actually tell people what they can do with the product on the product box or in the product box or anything, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, no, send them to the website where they can download patches and blah blah blah. And even then, this information is all that I've learned about this program. I've learned from freaking YouTube. You know, I should not have to do that. Oh, am I done? Zoom out a moment. I think I'm done with the detailing. Well, I'm done with the basic lines. I'm gonna do, yeah, because it's gonna be just a black and white image. I'm going to shade it, so you know, give it some, you know, no pun intended, I'm going to beef it up. LOL, do you see what I did there?
Yeah, I saw. Good job.
Thank you. Yes. Right. Start with this new bit. So yeah, this is on a new layer. I just get you know, a chunky black line around everything. Okay, that might be a bit too chunky. Yikes. Uncle Joe's meatballs, they make you all glow. Feed them to your granny and watch the bugger go. I don't know where that came from, so. Oh, I know who taught it me. Some lad back when I was in school, like 11 years ago, but... Oh, one thing I wanted to say as well, the whole motivation for writing. I have the same thing when it comes to sorting out a professional portfolio and trying to find professional companies for my design work. Because, I mean, what I'm doing now, this is... I'm enjoying it, but I'm doing Warcraft of... I'm doing Warcraft. I'm doing artwork of some kid's RP character in a video game. You know, this is not professional illustration.
Yeah.
This is not what I want to do with my university qualifications.
Yeah.
This is not how I want to spend my entire life, because, you know, this is not a full-time job. This is not really paying the bills. And I try not to let that stuff get to me. But it's like, you know, I've got friends who moved to New York. I say a friend, I should say, who moved to New York and is working with like a big name firm and all that. And, well, I mean, he deserved to. I mean, he was one of the freaking top of the group, you know, he was like proper quality. But it's like, you know, you can't help but compare how you are now to how they are now. And it's like, okay, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah. Well, like, I have friends who went to MCAD with me, and now they're doing, like, freelance illustration work while still doing their projects.
Yeah.
And, you know, getting it out there, selling it and everything, and... but the thing with their freelance illustrations, it's all stuff that they're into and interested in.
Yeah.
And, like, that's what I want to do, but According to everyone else.
I mean, can I just say, as an outsider, I'd say that's what you are doing. You have a regular webcomic. You have loads of illustration work up. You know, and I wouldn't equate that to just a little fangirl doing her little fan art or whatever, or or just random like anime stuff. You know, you have your own projects and your own world and all that stuff. I think yours counts. I don't know if mine does. I really don't think mine does.
I'm pretty sure that's what I want to do with my life, but the fact that I don't know, I'm not quite there yet, it kind of frustrates me.
Oh, hang on, how do I do edit redo? Oh, there we go. I actually liked that line. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, but our Warcraft guild now has Ventrilo. Finally got that fixed. Yeah. Was having a lot of fun in guild, just finally talking to each other. Oh, what was it? Yeah, not last night, the night before, we did a dungeon run, and it was the guild leader, his wife, and these two other dudes with me, and it was funny because the hunter in the group, he died about 5 times. And it was like every now and then he'd say, "Oh, son of a bitch, I'm in the wrong stance." It's like, "Oh, son of a bitch, I've not fed me pet." And and oh, this gear that I've got is rubbish and all that. And because he was going on, he wanted to change his spec. And I said, well, this is something I've never understood about hunters, because you can only do one job. You're a DPS, so really what's the difference between your different specs? Because I don't know the specifics of every single class in the game. I mean, I've spent over a year or so just playing either mainly a warrior or the Death Knight, and they're kind of similar. They're melee plate wearers. I mean, you're a ranged like leather and mail wearing dude with a pet. I don't know what different things you can do, so yeah. Well, no, it was a good atmosphere. It was a lot of fun though, very entertaining, because the guild leader's like, right, can we go for some really obscure, hard to do achievements? And we're all like, yay, because he's into that. And he says, oh no, it's really, really easy. There's this one boss fight where the general idea is she summons a minion, and if the minion walks over to her, she basically absorbs their power and becomes freaking imber hard to kill and hurts. She dishes out a lot of damage. So this achievement basically involves completely ignoring the minions, letting them come to her and not touching them, and yet finishing the fight, surviving. So the hunter died, and I died, but we got it done. Funny story over. Yeah. Doop. I need to send you when I've managed to fix my monetary issue. Need to arrange like a month or something, or whatever, and I'll just pay for you for a month to come on, join the guild and all that, get you on the events, etc. We can have some fun online.
No.
Why not?
Don't pay for me.
Well, no, it's only like £8 for a month. It is really cheap when you think about it. It's like, what is it, 15 bucks for you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not that much really for 1 month. I'm half tempted to keep the tone in this, you know, the background. But now keep it like a sharp, crisp line art, I think. Best way. So what is it you're up to at the moment? Aside from watching me do this?
Not really anything. I mean, I posted art here today.
Yeah.
And I have another fan who is like, oh, she looks like Edward Ulrich.
Oh God, you know, I don't even draw in that style, and that sort of comment bugs me. You know?
Yeah, I try not to get like up in arms about it, but
Who was it who always had that problem? It was either Stoney or Delia, who had a character. I think it was like Oz, so it would have been Delia. And you know, people were, oh, he looks like Edward Ulrich. He looks like Edward Ulrich. It's like, fuck off! I don't think she actually talks like that. Get the fuck off my internet! I'm trying to draw my karat, silly. Yeah, I seriously doubt she talks like that. So, especially given I've heard her sing, so she's got this very light voice.
Yeah, I don't know. The only reason they say that is because she's blonde. I think because a couple of my friends, because one person came on there and was like, "Oh, I'm watching you. I've seen what you've done," and I'm like, "Okay." And then my friends were like, "Just the hair color, whatever."
Yeah.
Like one of my friends on For Affinity even like lined out all of the reasons why they are not the same.
Yeah. One has boobs.
Why they could be the same, but doesn't really make sense why they would be the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of brush it off and like, whatever, you're done.
Well, it's the internet, honey, so yeah, you are going to get people like that.
But I do have a couple crazy fans that I've met recently, so
yay!
Kind of cool.
I've got 1 or 2 crazy fans, but not enough. I think I need more psycho stalkers and freaks and weirdos following me. I need to feel.
Well, you do have all the 16-year-old boys.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah. Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I really need to speak to my parole officer about that. Oh, you see, this is what I mean. It kind of bugs me about the keyboard shortcuts where it's super easy to zoom out, but you can't zoom in properly. You know, so it's like Command minus to move out, but Command plus does not let you zoom in, even though that's what it says it does. It's a weird bug, and I don't know what it is, but okay, so that's basically. Oh wait, no, it's not done. Fail. I missed out one of the skulls. In fact, I was positive that I'd done that, but see. Stab, stab, stab. It does nothing. So set it to about 50. But yeah, I recommend you pick this up. I think you will love this tool. I mean, technically I could do this in Photoshop, but Photoshop doesn't have that crisp line to it.
Yeah. I downloaded this paint tool Psy thing that people have been going on about.
Yeah. What's that like? Oops.
But I've played with like Painter 6 before.
Yeah.
A while back, a friend had it or whatever. It's kind of the same. I just have to get used to the tools, but it has like a brush tool. Could probably do the same thing.
Yeah. Well, like I said, the brush on this is impressive stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can get some really interesting results.
It looks like when I ink with my traditional brush.
Yeah, same here. I mean, that's why it's going all over the place and it looks horrible, because this is exactly how I ink traditionally. So awesome. They did a good job of translating my suckitude on multiple media.
Oh jeez.
Ah yeah. Oh yeah, so I really need to tone down the Jesus jokes on my videos, I think. Because it's like because every time Patrick gets a new spell, you know, and I've already made the gag he's Jesus with a gun. It's now, you know, every time he ascends, and I play the Hallelujah, 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 you know, the thingy chorus. And I'm like, yeah, I really need to stop that before it gets old fast. So I think next time I'm either going to play like, you know, Titanic, or what other songs or sound files can I play when he's doing that? Because one I thought was a really like obscure one was from this film with Raul Julia, and it's like the poor man's Matrix. And he basically, you know, he interfaces with the internet or whatever, and he just goes, I am interfaced. Mr. Science Theatre 3000 did a video of that. It was very funny. I'll have to post it in my favourites on YouTube. Pardon me. But yeah, Raul Julia, what the hell was he doing in that piece of shit? M. Bison. Of course! Have you seen the new Street Fighter movie? The one with, you know, it's Chun-Li.
No, I wanted to though.
It is good. I enjoyed it. And I'm surprised at that. But no, I really, really enjoyed it. Okay, I'd say that'll do. That'll do for now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to, you know, do some more finer details in terms of shading and all that, since it's going to be just black and white. So, you know, a bit of hatching, you know, deeper, you know, spot black shadows and stuff like that. But for the moment, I think that's looking okay. Let me just turn off the, you know, the sketch and all that. See how it looks. Hang on, make it a bit bigger. There she is. It's not bad. Zoom out one more. Yeah. I'd say that's reasonable. Let me just Command Shift 3. Let's send a screenshot to the Commissioner. Because this is the thing, they've, despite the fact that I really, really prefer to get paid after I've done the work, this person has paid me up front. Yeah, so I feel the need to, well, I mean, I feel the need to do a good job on all of them regardless, but no, it's a priority image. Okay, and that was the original Photoshop sketch and all that, so quick preview, and also quit the iMovie recording. Oh, come on, what? No camera attached. How long have I been recording then? 57 minutes? Right, so it's recorded up to that, but... Oh, that's not so bad. It recorded up to the black line, so only just kind of crapped out there. So that's frustrating, but no. Pretty much an hour of footage. That's not bad. So drag and drop that there. Yeah, this is how I make my movies, by the way, as well. So it's a free program called iMovie. Well, iMovie HD. And what I'll do, let's see, editing, video effects. Basically, it just allows me to drop a load of frames. So an hour of footage is turned into about 10 minutes. You know, super sped up, which is very helpful. And then from that, I can cut out bits I don't want. You know, and then edit together with titles and all that to and commentary by me to give it some entertaining. So yeah, that is how I do it. Right, I think I might treat myself to well, we don't have any tea, so all we've got is coffee, and I don't think coffee at 12:10 at night.
This really cute guy started hitting on me. Is that what you
So a really cute guy was hitting on me. What was that?
It was DeviantArt. I had it up and I went to close the tab and my mouse went over the ad.
Oh, I hate that. You know, I've not been on DeviantArt for ages. I need to stop posting these things up there. You know, I'm sure I can make something out of DeviantArt.
Yeah, I kind of left it for a little bit, and then I've been kind of slowly going back and in touch again.
Yeah. Don't worry, that's the longest conversation I have through the day. Don't be too late. Okay. Yes. Right. Well, that's still rendering I mean, this isn't like rendering the finished movie, it's just rendering the effect, because it's like an hour's worth of footage, so it's doing that. So let me just kill... what do I want to kill? Many things, but I'll kill the video. Yeah, dennisillustration.co.uk if anyone's watched this recording. Good on you. Buy my shirts.